Consistency is the foundation upon which success is built. When you commit to showing up every day, regardless of how you feel, you create a pattern of behavior that leads to long-term growth and achievement. The power of consistency lies in its ability to compound effort over time, turning small actions into monumental results. Consider a drop of water falling on a rock individually. Each drop seems insignificant, but over time, the constant dripping erodes the rock. Similarly, your daily actions, no matter how small, accumulate to create significant changes in your life. Success does not come from a single grand gesture, but from the persistent application of effort over weeks, months, and even years. So many people falter because they chase immediate gratification, expecting results to materialize quickly. However, the most rewarding outcomes require patience and steadfast effort. Consistency ensures that you stay on the path, even when progress seems slow. It's the antidote to fleeting motivation. While motivation gets you started, consistency keeps you going when excitement fades or challenges arise. For example, if you want to get fit, going to the gym once won't make a difference, but going consistently over several months will transform your body. The same principle applies to learning a skill, growing a business, or nurturing relationships. Consistency also builds trust in yourself, and when applicable, trust from others. When you repeatedly follow through on your commitments, you reinforce a belief in your capabilities. This self-trust is crucial because it serves as the foundation for confidence and resilience. Each time you stick to your plan, you send a powerful message to yourself: I am someone who follows through over time. This becomes a core part of your identity, making it easier to stay consistent in other areas of your life. Furthermore, when others see your consistent effort, they are more likely to respect and rely on you, opening doors to collaboration and opportunities. Another critical aspect of consistency is that it creates momentum. Starting anything new can feel daunting, but with each step forward, the effort required to keep moving decreases. This is often referred to as the snowball effect. Imagine rolling a small snowball down a hill. It starts small and requires effort to push, but as it rolls, it gathers mass and speed, eventually moving forward with minimal input. Consistency works the same way. Once you establish a habit and stick with it, the process becomes easier and the results begin to multiply. This momentum propels you forward, making it less likely that you'll abandon your goals. To harness the power of consistency, it's crucial to focus on your daily habits. Habits are the building blocks of consistency because they automate your actions. When something becomes a habit, you no longer rely on willpower or motivation to get it done. For instance, brushing your teeth every morning is a habit. You don't think about it, you just do it. Imagine if you could turn important tasks like exercising, reading, or working on a passion project into habits. By doing so, you remove the friction of decision-making and ensure steady progress toward your goals. It's also essential to track your progress. Measuring your efforts provides tangible evidence of the work you're putting in and helps you stay motivated. For example, if you're saving money, tracking your savings account balance shows you how your consistent contributions add up over time. This visible proof reinforces the value of consistency, making it easier to stay committed. Additionally, tracking allows you to identify patterns and make adjustments when necessary. If something isn't working as well as you hoped, you can tweak your approach while still maintaining consistency. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when circumstances aren't ideal. There will be days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed, but those are the days when consistency matters most. Each time you push through resistance, you strengthen your discipline and prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. This resilience is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Remember, it's better to make small, imperfect progress than to strive for perfection and end up doing nothing. Finally, consistency fosters a sense of purpose and direction. When you commit to regular effort toward a goal, you create a roadmap for your life. This sense of purpose provides clarity and motivation, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Without consistency, it's easy to become distracted by short-term pleasures or overwhelmed by challenges. However, when you remain consistent, you build a sense of mastery and fulfillment that far outweighs any temporary setbacks. The power of consistency cannot be overstated. It's the invisible force that turns dreams into reality, the glue that holds your efforts together, and the engine that drives long-term success. By committing to daily actions, trusting the process, and embracing patience, you unlock your potential and set yourself on a path to achieving extraordinary things. Consistency might not be glamorous, but it's undeniably effective. When you force yourself to be consistent, you take control of your destiny and pave the way for lasting success. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth and achievement. At its core, self-discipline is the ability to regulate your actions, emotions, and thoughts to align with your long-term goals rather than succumbing to immediate gratification or distractions. It's the internal force that keeps you focused on what truly matters, even when faced with challenges or temptations. While many view discipline as restrictive or difficult, it is, in reality, a path to freedom. It allows you to break free from the chains of procrastination, bad habits, and aimless wandering by giving you control over your choices. One of the key aspects of self-discipline is understanding the difference between what you want now and what you want most. Immediate gratification often feels satisfying in the moment, but it rarely leads to meaningful or lasting success. For example, choosing to watch television instead of working on a project might provide temporary comfort, but it delays your progress toward your larger goals. Self-discipline helps you make decisions based on long-term benefits rather than fleeting pleasures. It allows you to delay gratification and focus on what will truly make a difference in your life. This shift in mindset is transformative because it rewires your brain to prioritize purpose over impulse. Building self-discipline starts with small, manageable steps. Many people make the mistake of attempting to overhaul their lives overnight, setting themselves up for failure when they can't sustain such drastic changes. Instead, self-discipline grows through consistent incremental improvements. For instance, if you want to develop the habit of exercising, start by committing to just 10 minutes a day. This small action is easy to maintain, and over time, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity. Each small victory reinforces your sense of discipline and builds momentum for larger achievements. Another essential component of self-discipline is setting clear goals. Without a defined destination, it's easy to lose focus and drift aimlessly. Your goals act as a compass, guiding your actions and decisions. When setting goals, ensure they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, specify what that means. Perhaps it's losing 10 pounds in 3 months or running a 5K by a specific date. Clear goals provide a sense of direction and give you a reason to exercise discipline when faced with distractions. Self-discipline also requires a strong sense of self-awareness. To cultivate discipline, you must understand your triggers, weaknesses, and habits. Pay attention to the patterns that lead to procrastination or poor decisions. For example, if you know that you tend to waste time scrolling through social media, take proactive steps to limit your access during work hours. Tools like app blockers or setting specific times for social media use can help you stay focused. By identifying and addressing your weaknesses, you create an environment that supports your disciplined efforts. Accountability is another powerful tool for developing self-discipline. When you share your goals with someone you trust, you create an external layer of commitment that motivates you to follow through. Whether it's a friend, mentor, or coach, having someone hold you accountable increases your likelihood of success. For example, if you're trying to establish a morning routine, agreeing to check in with an accountability partner each day can provide the extra push you need to stay consistent. This external support complements your internal discipline, creating a strong foundation for growth. Discipline often involves making sacrifices, but these sacrifices are investments in your future. Saying no to distractions or temptations might feel difficult in the moment, but it allows you to say yes to your goals and aspirations. For example, choosing to spend an evening working on a side project instead of going out with friends might feel restrictive initially, but the progress you make will bring a sense of fulfillment and purpose that far outweighs the short-term pleasure you gave up. Self-discipline is not about deprivation, it's about prioritization. A crucial aspect of self-discipline is learning to push through discomfort. Growth often lies on the other side of challenges, and discipline equips you to face those challenges head on. Whether it's waking up early, staying committed to a workout routine, or sticking to a budget, there will be moments when you feel like giving up. In those moments, discipline reminds you that temporary discomfort is a small price to pay for long-term success. Over time, as you consistently push through resistance, you'll find that tasks that once felt difficult become second nature. Self-discipline also strengthens your sense of self-confidence. Each time you follow through on a commitment, you reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve what you set out to do. This creates a positive feedback loop. Discipline leads to success, which boosts your confidence, making it easier to stay disciplined in the future. For example, if you commit to reading for 20 minutes each day and follow through consistently, the knowledge you gain and the habit you build will give you a sense of accomplishment that motivates you to tackle larger challenges. Finally, self-discipline fosters resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable, but discipline helps you stay grounded and adaptable in the face of adversity. When you're disciplined, you approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset rather than succumbing to frustration or defeat. For instance, if a project at work doesn't go as planned, discipline allows you to analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and move forward with renewed focus. This resilience is essential for long-term success because it ensures that you don't give up when things get tough. In summary, self-discipline is the driving force behind personal and professional growth. It enables you to make intentional choices, prioritize your goals, and overcome obstacles with determination. By cultivating discipline through small steps, clear goals, accountability, and resilience, you unlock your potential and pave the way for lasting success. Self-discipline is not just a skill, it's a mindset that transforms your life by aligning your actions with your aspirations. Consistency is often underestimated in the pursuit of success, but its impact cannot be overstated. Building consistency requires deliberate effort, discipline, and the recognition that small, repeated actions lead to significant transformations over time. It's not about making grand gestures or achieving immediate results, but about showing up every day, regardless of circumstances, and committing to your goals. Consistency is the backbone of mastery, fostering habits and routines that compound into long-term success. The foundation of consistency lies in creating a structured routine. A clear and organized daily schedule removes the guesswork and reduces decision fatigue, enabling you to focus your energy on execution rather than planning. For instance, if your goal is to improve your fitness, dedicating a specific time each day to exercise ensures that it becomes a non-negotiable part of your routine. Over time, this consistent effort transforms what once felt like a chore into an automatic habit. The key is to start small and build momentum. A 10-minute workout might seem insignificant at first, but over weeks and months, it lays the groundwork for more ambitious fitness goals. Similarly, consistency in studying, practicing a skill, or maintaining relationships strengthens your commitment and solidifies progress. Accountability is another critical component of maintaining consistency. When you hold yourself accountable, you create a sense of responsibility that drives you to follow through on your commitments. Accountability can take various forms, from tracking your progress in a journal to sharing your goals with a trusted friend or mentor. For instance, if you're learning a new language, setting weekly milestones and sharing them with a language partner keeps you motivated and ensures you stay on track. Knowing that someone else is aware of your goals adds an extra layer of motivation, as you're less likely to skip tasks or procrastinate. Additionally, external accountability, such as joining a group or participating in challenges, fosters a supportive environment where mutual encouragement reinforces consistency. Another powerful strategy for building consistency is aligning your actions with your values and priorities. When your daily activities resonate with your core beliefs, they become more meaningful and rewarding. For example, if you value health and well-being, committing to a balanced diet and regular exercise aligns with your desire to live a vibrant life. This alignment creates intrinsic motivation, making it easier to stay consistent even when external circumstances are challenging. Reflecting on why your goals matter and visualizing the outcomes can strengthen your resolve. When you connect your actions to a larger purpose, you cultivate a sense of dedication that sustains consistency over the long term. Consistency also requires overcoming the resistance of comfort and distraction. It's natural to seek immediate gratification or avoid discomfort, but these tendencies can derail progress. Developing self-discipline is crucial for staying consistent, especially when faced with temptations or obstacles. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, dedicating time each day to writing, even when inspiration is lacking, ensures that you make steady progress. Overcoming the urge to delay or give up builds resilience, helping you push through periods of doubt or difficulty. Techniques such as time blocking, eliminating distractions, and setting clear boundaries create an environment conducive to focus and consistency. The role of patience in building consistency cannot be overstated. Many people abandon their goals prematurely because they don't see immediate results. However, success is often the result of cumulative effort rather than instant breakthroughs. Embracing a long-term perspective allows you to stay committed even when progress feels slow. For example, if you're learning to play a musical instrument, the early stages might involve repetitive practice with little visible improvement. Staying consistent despite these challenges eventually leads to fluency and skill mastery. Celebrating small wins along the way can also reinforce your commitment, reminding you that every step forward is a step closer to your goal. Flexibility within consistency is equally important. Life is unpredictable, and rigid adherence to a routine can sometimes lead to frustration or burnout. Adapting your approach without compromising your commitment ensures that you stay consistent even when circumstances change. For instance, if your usual workout routine becomes impossible due to travel, finding alternative exercises or adjusting the schedule allows you to maintain momentum. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but finding creative ways to stay aligned with them. This adaptability fosters resilience and ensures that setbacks don't disrupt your overall progress. Lastly, self-compassion plays a vital role in sustaining consistency. It's easy to become overly critical when you miss a day or fall short of expectations, but harsh self-judgment can erode motivation. Instead, adopting a forgiving and understanding attitude helps you bounce back and recommit to your goals. For instance, if you deviate from a diet plan, acknowledging the slip without dwelling on it allows you to refocus on your objectives. Self-compassion creates a positive cycle of accountability and renewal, ensuring that temporary setbacks don't derail your long-term efforts. Recognizing that consistency is a journey, not a destination, helps you maintain a balanced and sustainable approach to your goals. Embracing consistency in daily life requires not only action, but also a mindset that prioritizes long-term commitment over immediate gratification. This mindset involves cultivating mental discipline, emotional resilience, and a clear sense of purpose. Often the biggest challenge is not external obstacles, but the inner resistance that arises when motivation wanes or setbacks occur. Building consistency is as much about reshaping your internal narrative as it is about following through on specific tasks. To make consistency a sustainable part of your life, you must reframe challenges, opportunities, and develop a positive relationship with the process of self-improvement. One of the key aspects of sustaining consistency is fostering a growth mindset. A growth mindset emphasizes the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence. When you approach your goals with this perspective, you view failures and setbacks not as permanent roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and grow. For example, if you are trying to develop a new skill such as coding or learning a language, mistakes become valuable feedback rather than sources of frustration. This perspective makes it easier to stay consistent because you understand that progress is a process and not an overnight achievement. Cultivating a growth mindset involves reframing your self-talk and focusing on effort over outcomes. Instead of saying, I can't do this, shift to I can't do this yet, which reinforces your capacity for growth. Visualization and mental rehearsal are also powerful tools for maintaining consistency. When you visualize your desired outcomes, you create a mental blueprint of success that motivates you to stay on track. Visualization works because the brain interprets vividly imagined scenarios as if they were real, helping to reinforce the behaviors and habits required to achieve those outcomes. For example, if your goal is to complete a marathon, regularly visualizing yourself crossing the finish line with strength and determination can boost your commitment to daily training. This practice bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be, keeping your focus sharp and your resolve strong. Pairing visualization with affirmations, positive, specific statements about your abilities and intentions further reinforces your consistency. Another critical factor in cultivating consistency is breaking down your goals into manageable steps. Overwhelming goals can lead to procrastination or burnout as the sheer size of the task feels daunting. By dividing your objectives into smaller, actionable steps, you create a sense of progress that builds momentum. For instance, if your aim is to write a book, setting a daily word count goal of 500 words makes the process more approachable than focusing solely on the final manuscript. Each small milestone achieved reinforces your confidence and demonstrates the value of consistent effort. Moreover, tracking your progress, whether through a journal, an app, or a visual tracker, provides tangible evidence of your commitment, making it easier to stay motivated. Time management plays a crucial role in maintaining consistency. Effective time management ensures that your priorities align with your actions, preventing distractions or competing demands from derailing your progress. Now, techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals with short breaks, can enhance productivity and reduce fatigue. Allocating specific time slots for your goals creates a sense of structure, making it less likely that you'll skip important tasks. For example, dedicating the first hour of your morning to personal development, whether through exercise, reading, or planning, sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Over time, these consistent actions compound, creating a foundation for long-term success. Emotional resilience is equally important in sustaining consistency. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. Developing emotional resilience enables you to navigate challenges without losing sight of your goals. Resilience involves recognizing and managing emotions, maintaining perspective, and adapting to change. For instance, if you face a significant obstacle in your career, resilience helps you reframe the situation as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. This mindset keeps you committed to your objectives despite temporary setbacks. Practices such as mindfulness, journaling, or seeking support from a mentor or community can strengthen your emotional resilience, providing the stability needed to remain consistent. An often overlooked aspect of consistency is the role of self-care. While consistency requires effort and discipline, it also depends on maintaining physical and mental well-being. Neglecting self-care can lead to burnout, making it difficult to sustain long-term commitments. Incorporating practices such as regular exercise, adequate sleep, and healthy nutrition ensures that you have the energy and focus to stay consistent. For example, prioritizing sleep enhances cognitive function, decision-making, and emotional regulation, all of which contribute to maintaining your daily routines. Similarly, engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation, such as hobbies or spending time with loved ones, provides balance and prevents overexertion. Finally, finding intrinsic motivation is a powerful driver of consistency. Intrinsic motivation comes from within, fueled by personal values, passions, and the desire for self-improvement. When your actions are aligned with your authentic self, staying consistent feels natural rather than forced. For instance, if your goal is to build a successful business, focusing on the passion and purpose behind your venture, such as solving a problem or making a positive impact, creates a deeper sense of fulfillment. This intrinsic motivation sustains you through challenges and reinforces your commitment to consistent effort. Reflecting on your why and regularly revisiting your purpose strengthens this internal drive, ensuring that your actions remain aligned with your larger vision.